Welcome to a quick demo video for the launch of the weekly social housing data integration. This is really exciting news. We're going live with weekly data sharing in the by name list from Monday, 16th of March, 2026. This important piece of work was identified by the B&L Design Group a couple of years ago, so a huge thank you to Homes New South Wales for making this possible. This is a practical demonstration intended to accompany a complete Q&A, which can be found on our website. So what is it? It's weekly social housing application information for eligible clients in Sydney and Northern River Zero. The pilot uses Homes New South Wales district boundaries, meaning that Inner West Zero is included as part of Sydney Zero. So who's eligible? I'm going to navigate the sandbox now to show you how you can ensure that all your clients are eligible for the weekly data sharing. So just remember, you can use the lead worker view here to see all the clients that you're a lead worker for. I'm just going to choose a client here. So the first thing that you need to do is ensure that your client has an active consent with no restrictions to Homes New South Wales. To check, you can check the Service Provider Restrictions tab up here and make sure there's no restriction to Homes New South Wales there. So we go into the record. The first thing in here that you want to check is that your client's actually active on the by name list. So come down to the right top-hand corner here and ensure that the B&L status is set to active. The next thing that we want to check is to ensure that the person's details are as they appear on official identification documents. So please check first name, last name, and date of birth are as they appear on .id documents. If you have a first name, for example, that has an alias in brackets or something like that, it won't be picked up in the data match, and you'll need to send an email to N Street Sleeping so our team can amend that. If details are incorrect and you need them amended, please send them through to support@nstreetsleeping.org, and we can do that for you. The next thing that you want to check is to make sure that the person's housing status is marked as something other than permanent housing, and that the person's suburb falls within Sydney Zero, Inner West, or Northern Rivers. So what fields will be automatically updated? If we go over to the Housing tab here and look at the Social Housing Application section, the 5 fields which will be automatically updated are Social Housing Tenancy Status, Social Housing Application Status. Outstanding evidence for now for the interim solution will be a flag only. That will mean it will just give you information telling you that you need to contact Homes New South Wales for more information. With the full integration in the future, it will be live data matching, but for now you'll just be able to see that as a flag to contact for more information. Date of application approval and allocation zone. They're the 5 fields which will be automatically updated through the weekly data sharing. As we come down a little bit further, you'll see that there's a Homes New South Wales data link section. Please don't touch this section. This is purely for the data matching with the Homes database. You'll notice there's a client reference number there. That's not to be mistaken with the Centrelink reference number, the CRN that can be found in the support tab. Please continue to update the Centrelink reference number, but don't touch the client reference number in this section. You'll know that your client's record is ready for sharing with the Homes database if it has a client reference number and the party-to-party consent is clicked to active. So thanks very much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or my colleagues, Katie Feeney or Sasha Zunic. This is a huge development for the by name list, so thank you to everyone who's been involved. From the frontline workers who identified this as an important addition to the by name list, through to the Homes New South Wales and our tech team who have worked really hard to make this happen. We look forward to hearing from you, so please share your feedback.